Hello and welcome to my website. Thanks for stopping by, and I'd just like to take a few minutes of your time to introduce myself and the background and rationale for the business that I've recently established following over 35 years as a chartered financial planner regulated to give financial advice in the UK. Actually, I'm filming this today from my home in Prague, and this is a plan that I put in place some 15 years ago to finally be able to move out of the UK once I retired. And I suppose that brings us to an appropriate old saying, which I'm sure you've heard, that says people don't plan to fail at anything in life, but very often we find that people do fail to plan. And my experience is 35 years as a financial planner, working with UK-based clients, planning for retirement and moving into retirement, then often, yes, it was a case of people actually failing to plan, unless of course they were fortunate enough and had the foresight to connect with a financial planner or a financial advisor. So after 35 years of actually working with hundreds of clients, helping them plan for a better financial future, helping them to create a sustainable, happy, healthy retirement, I was lucky enough around a year ago to be able to sell my practice and move to Prague, which is a plan I'd been hatching since the early part of 2007. So now that I'm technically retired, why am I here talking to you? Why have I created this new financial coaching business? Well, it's because, as you'll probably find yourselves once you get to a point where you are retired, that I don't want to simply do nothing all day long for the rest of my life. Yes, I like playing golf, I like walking, I like cycling, but I know that that is not enough to keep the old grey matter ticking over. And I think that when you look at all of the remedies, as it were, for a successful retirement, it's not just about the monetary aspect, which is clearly important. You need to have enough money to be able to switch the heating on in the winter. You need to have enough money to be able to enjoy life and not just pay for the bare necessities. But perhaps as importantly, you need to make sure that your health, your personal mental state is in good shape, and you need to have something to do to keep you occupied, to have a goal. And that's actually more difficult to achieve than perhaps many people realise. So my experience of 35 years in regulated UK financial planning basically brought me to the conclusion, looking back, that whilst obviously it's very important to have products with the right investments that suit your risk tolerance and your need for growth and or income, or both, a lot of the work that I did as a regulated financial advisor was basically down to the implementation and the ongoing monitoring of the plan once it was implemented. And I think this is probably true of many of my IFA colleagues who are still there doing a great job practicing as a regulated advisor. They are so bogged down with regulatory compliance and needs that perhaps they really only have the time to look at the implementation, the product as it were, and the ongoing monitoring of that product. And perhaps less time is spent really getting to know the client as a person, understanding what your long-term goals are, what your relationship with money is, and basically devising that roadmap well before you're due to retire, such that all of the building blocks are in place. It's a little bit, I guess, like building a house or having a house built. Once you've found that plot of land, you wouldn't just start throwing bricks and mortar into the ground. You would probably have an architect first of all design the plan. You'd want a lot of input into that. You'd want to decide which way the house should face, what facilities you want in that house, where the land should be actually, and what it is you want to achieve from that home. Is it a multi-million-pound mansion, or just a very easy to maintain 2 up, 2 down bungalow, or whatever it is that takes your appeal? And so I guess that financial coaching, which is what my business is now about, it isn't about regulated advice anymore. It's not about selling product. I don't have any products to sell. I just offer now financial coaching, lifestyle coaching, valid information and guidance to help people plan for a better retirement by giving them the right information, helping them ask their right questions, and perhaps making them get a better understanding of the arrangements they've got in place, and to help them assess whether or not what they do have in place is going to be adequate and sustainable to meet their income and retirement needs, and obviously cover their basic living costs, as well as provide for the luxuries and necessities and nice things in life that makes that retirement journey all that more special. So there's an awful lot of information for you to have a look at on this website, which will tell you more about me and the way I work. But just to stress that I am very happy to have an initial 15-minute free, no obligation Zoom call with you, where we can scope out what your needs might be and to determine whether or not financial coaching could help you, or whether in fact you should be seeking out regulated financial advice day one. And if that's the case, I will tell you. So somewhere on the website you'll see lots of different buttons that will allow you to book a free 15-minute no obligation call, and we can take things from there. But whatever you decide to do, I wish you a very profitable and happy future, and thank you again for stopping by, and I look forward to chatting with you if that's what you wish to do. So for now, from me, Paul Mitchell, goodbye, thank you.